All right, well, we're here, Techy, right? And Bill and I are here to release some good news. And as you guys know, we are the co-founders of Techy, and we have many aspects of our business. And I want to talk a little bit about Techy Extra and what we've done recently with one of our team members.
Well, great news, Tim. So we make acquisitions, and we also like to sell companies as well. And we love for our team members, our partners, everyone involved, to be involved in that. And so who better than somebody that I grew up with? I'm talking about at 4 years old, playing baseball together, going to all types of schools, elementary, middle, high school, and still part of the family and being here.
Yeah. It's unbelievable news, and we are so excited to launch this, and it's been well overdue, 100%. So we want to congratulate and welcome the
Brett
new
Little.
partner, Mr. Brett Little of Techy Extra.
Brett. I couldn't be more excited myself. We've had this business for 20 years, Techy Extra, and it's like my baby, When I was 20 years old, we started it and grew to what it is, and we have so many things going on to hand that over to you. I couldn't have picked a better person, and you've been here for the whole ride. So we're excited, and we
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Brett, I just think back when you started 15 years ago with what it was called 441 Sell, right? And can you take us back to that conversation you had with Bill, like saying, "Hey, I want to work with you"?
Yeah, absolutely. First, I appreciate you guys, everything that you've done for me over the years. I'm super excited to now be an owner of Techy Extra and taking this to new heights and just keeping the vision alive that we always had.
Yeah.
2009, got back from college and was working some job I really didn't care about. And I was out front, and Billy was my neighbor, and I saw him drive by, and we were just chatting, and he said he needed help. So I went to the store the next day. It turns out I went to the competitor store. Remember Eddie down the street?
So he had
a location in the next plaza, and I showed up there, and Bill wasn't there, and I was, kind of thrown off. But ended up finding the place, and Bill needed the help, so I was happy to jump on board, man. Like he said, we've known each other so long, and I knew he'd take care of me, and it's been a great ride.
Just like in any business, trust is a huge aspect when it comes down to partnerships, team members, you name it, So that trust was massive, and obviously look what where
it all started off on the baseball field, right?
Unfortunately, he was benched half the time,
but yeah, you guys go way back. I mean, elementary, baseball field, clay, all that kind of stuff. So that's super cool. But Bill, do you remember like his first role in the company? Like, what was his first role? And maybe give us a little history of like how he adapted from where he was to now.
First role. I mean, you're talking about.
Be nice.
Did you start when we're at 1,000 square feet, or did we break walls already?
You had one wall broken.
Yeah. So we started off with 1,000 square feet, went to 2,000 square feet, and you're talking about stuff in boxes, So you want an iPhone 4 black silicone, you're digging through boxes to try to find that stuff. So there wasn't hanging involved.
Reach in the box.
It was really just helping the company grow, building everything, and it's huge to have customer relationships, and he's great with that stuff.
Yeah,
he's very personable, and he's actually a little funny. And
yeah, I mean, if it was 441 Sell, we were right on 441 Road, right?
Location was perfect.
It was unbelievable, and we were just selling wholesale accessories at the time, right? That was it, and it was Nextel pouches, these kind of things. So these are the kind of things you were digging in, trying to search for, and you were tripping over stuff. We were just trying to figure it all out at the time. And when you brought Brett in, I mean, I think one of the things that I look at what Brett does so well is that customer relationship. I mean, he's just a people person altogether. And so when I think back of what we've done, I look to Brett and I go, thank you so much for what you've done for 441, but now what is called Techy Extra, because these clients continue to come back. And they don't come back because we have the best prices. They come back for Brett and the team. And so maybe you could talk a little bit about like that
No,
Techy
personal
Extra.
relationship is 100%. I mean, not in only any business, if you're retail, wholesale, or whatever the case may be, as this is wholesale, he's got a great relationship with him. And that's why the transition was so smooth. They already
Yeah.
understood him, knew him, and, he's growing it to great avenues, that because of that relationship.
And I tell you what, the loyalty that Brett gave to you and Techy Extra is unbelievable. I mean, we were just starting off. We didn't know what we were doing. We made so many mistakes. We lost so many team members, so many good people. But Brett stuck around because he believed in the process. And thank God he did, because we would not be here today at Techy Extra without Brett. So we cannot be more excited about giving back to one of the. I almost look at it as a partnership, right? Like, that's the way I look at it. But like, I am so excited that you're now the owner of Techy Extra. And so, can you share with us like what your plans are here with Techy Extra, and like what do you think now is really going to happen?
Yeah, absolutely. Going back to what you said, building the relationships with people. What I learned over the years with wholesale is even our customers are family. It's not like I couldn't imagine working another job where I see a different person every day, and you gotta constantly try to build a new relationship. I mean, these people like, Darwin and Teddy and them, we known them 15, 20 years, and
You even knew their dads.
yeah, we knew their dad, Father D, love you, brother. But we know their families, their kids. We watch their kids grow up, and it's like it feels so much better being that part of the family instead of different person every day and all that. So that's a huge part. But moving forward, I mean, listen, the foundation has been set, and the foundation is strong, and the foundation is great. I mean, I still see customers that are saying, Bill's the best guy I've ever met, and he's the most honest and loyal, and I mean, nothing but good things that every customer says about Bill, and for them to feel the same way about all of us is great,
Yeah.
and just be able to trust us. Like you said, it's competitive with prices, it's competitive with selection, it's competitive, but what's that feeling about, Who are you going to buy from? You want to buy from somebody that you trust, somebody that somebody that knows your family, somebody that, you know what I'm saying? When I go to look to buy somewhere, yes, I want the best price, but I'll pay 15 cents more to deal with Bill rather than, dealing with somebody I never met before. So I think building that relationship is the strongest part of our wholesale company that we do. Moving forward, you got to adjust with the times. We got to, it's not the Blackberries and the iPhone 3s that we used to sell cases for.
Little pouch and stuff.
Pouches, yeah. At Metro PCS, it's not like that anymore. We got to adapt. We're investing heavily in devices and iPads, and a great team member, Chris. I don't know where I'd be without him. He's a gamer, and he knows everything about gaming, and he's taken that aspect to new heights. And Rana over there just straight crushing it every day for me and for the team. And her ideas are great. Her husband's ideas are great. Everybody that's part of it. Bruno's a killer salesman.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna adjust with the times, like I said, and get into this device, buybacks, recycling, everything possible to keep this company moving in the direction it should.
Yeah.
And you mentioned devices. I mean, it's so it's so massive, the potential out there of it, between the buybacks, reselling of it, and your wholesale
Yeah.
too. So there's very small margins, but great potential in it. And so definitely diving into that is a great new step, and everyone needs devices.
Yeah, it's crazy. For years, we stayed away from devices. We never wanted the headache or the trouble, but God bless us for jumping into it, because it's the future, and this is where we have to be right now.
Yeah. It's been an exciting journey for sure, and what a milestone it's been for everybody in Techy and Techy Extra, and we are just stoked to see. I mean, I wake up every day and I'm just like, I can't wait to see what Brett does next. You know what I mean? Because I know what you can do and what you can achieve, and I just know you're just so embedded into not just Techy but the family, and we appreciate that so much. And it's, I mean, I can't
like
wait
you said,
to see.
it's a partnership still.
Correct. Yeah.
You're not going anywhere. You're
still
still
here.
part of our facility.
Yeah.
And, as we grow, you're growing with us. And you're our backbone towards, the front of the house. The front of the house for Techy is massive. That's their margins. That's their revenue stream. One of the revenue streams. And so as you're bringing more product and different devices, it's huge for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and we're a franchise concept, with 200 plus franchises all over the world, and you are the supplier for a lot of these franchisees, and so it's exciting for you to even build more of a relationship with some of our franchise partners to help them grow and help them source product, which is not always easy to do. I know you put a lot of your efforts into 40, 50, 60 hours a week just trying to source product.
Well, one of the companies we acquired, each individual franchisee was spending 30 to 40 hours a week just in trying to buy product.
Yes,
and
taking it off their shoulders.
Exactly, and that's huge. And I'm sure they appreciate it, and that helps us grow as well.
Yeah, 2024 is going to be big for building relationships with all our companies that you guys have. I really want to get out there and meet people firsthand and let them know, hey, new ownership, small business owner trying to just help everybody and
you're not just a website, you're a person.
Yeah,
and you do great at that.
Yeah, and listen, I'm in the same shoes as everybody else. Just trying to grow a business that I acquired, and I mean, who could I think better to do it with than the Techy team?
Yeah, we're stoked about that. And guys, if you're at your store, maybe you sell electronics, fix phones, whatever it may be, like, are you sitting there sourcing a lot of this product? And if you are, reach out to Brett.
Yeah,
Techy Extra. Let him do it for you.
Yeah, you shouldn't be wasting your time. That's what we're here for, right?
Yeah.
We got a team dedicated to doing those kind of things. And the idea, behind us is taking time away from you wasting so that you can grow your store and we can grow our store.
No need of source. We have a 24,000 square foot headquarters full of devices, accessories. There's no reason to look around. Go to him. Yeah, he might not have everything, but 90% of it, it's there.
Yeah, if we don't have it, we'll get it.
And that's what I love. Like, you'll find it.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely. You've been in this industry for 15 years. You know everybody.
Yeah.
You know what China's like. You know what the U.S. product's like. You have the contacts. So it's like, stop working so much on your business. You know what I mean? Like, start working on your business, not in your business.
Yeah.
And let Brett at Techy Extra and
That's
Chris and Rana do this.
Every day on Techy Talk, someone talks about how Brett is just so phenomenal, and just talk to him. If you have an issue, whatever the case may be, whatever you're looking for, he will source it for you. Put that aside, just talk to Brett, and he'll get you there. Yeah. And it's not even us saying it; it's actual franchisees, partners that are talking about it. So
yeah, best thing you guys could do, and listen to Techy Talks and talk to some people. Call me, I'll walk you through the store, and there's certain things like Bob. Bob's the best. We talk couple days a week, and he'll say, hey, what just came off the truck? So-and-so just came out. All right, good. Put those aside. I don't want me getting on the floor, Call me. Let's chat. Let's FaceTime. I'll show you things. And
so you say call me, and I love that, and we always want to put a call to action, right? So how can they reach out to you?
Well, you can email me, Brett@techycompany.com. You can call me direct, 954-445-2268.
Uh-oh.
Or you can text me.
Yeah.
Or you can show at my house, 5214.
Yeah.
Or you can show up to Billy's house, 114.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, listen, all 24 hours I'm around. I might be coaching softball or something, but I'll shoot you a text back, and I'm always here for you. Best thing you could do, call me, FaceTime me, text me. Let's get on a call. I can show you firsthand what I have, and
Yeah, I've seen you walking around the headquarters at Techy Extra and just like FaceTiming people and showing the product.
That's the best way to do it.
That instead of just searching a website for 2 hours trying to find your product,
exactly.
Like, just call Brett and he'll FaceTime you and walk you around.
Yeah,
well, like presentation sells. The place is fully stocked, and you see it's like a candy store. You wanna keep grabbing.
That's what everybody says. That's why I prefer them coming in the store.
Yeah.
You can place your order online, but if you come in, you're gonna see a lot of things that you may or may not remember you needed.
And maybe you're not in the U.S. Brett could ship worldwide. We got stores in Brazil. We got stores in Canada, Africa, Australia. So he could ship to you worldwide. So it's not just the U.S. Again, he's been in the industry a long time. He knows what sells. He knows that clear cases are probably going to sell better than a pink case. What quantities you should get so you don't overspend, because a lot of people that are running these stores make mistakes on product costs and overspending because they buy the wrong product. And I know Brett can lead you into the right direction.
Yeah, one of the biggest flaws that I see from new franchise owners is they pick the colors they like. you
Yeah.
know? And I'm happy that you like that color, but you're not selling.
Yeah,
it
the
yourself.
customers aren't.
Yeah, you have to have a big selection, right? You got to know what you like and also maybe something you don't like. But definitely don't shy away from having stuff you may or may not like because you got to play the demographics in the area
And I've even seen you do this, like get on a call with some of your customers and just give them some training tips.
that's big. That I plan on in 2024 doing a lot more of. More sales training calls.
Yeah.
Again, you guys have my phone number. I'm always available. I can explain to you the product, explain to you how it sells, why it sells, what separates it from another product or whatever. But yeah, I do plan on being more, I guess, teaching sales to our partners and just anybody. Anybody's free to call me. It doesn't matter what industry.
So to better dive into it, it's not just about a product on a shelf that's hanging there. You got to open the product up. You got to understand it, so they can buy whatever they want. But if you're not teaching them on the actual product, all right, we have these Bluetooth speakers, do you know they actually pair up and do surround sound?
Exactly.
So there's so many different things that, they might just see sitting in the showroom, but you know what? It actually has a lot more behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got to separate yourself from other people. You got to show value on why they're purchasing from you. Your case might be the same.
Yeah.
But why am I buying from you and not you, right? Show the value of why they come to you, why they're going to comfortably come to you every time when no matter what they need, tell their friends. I mean, when we had 441 Sell, did we spend a penny on marketing? I don't think we ever spent a penny on marketing at 441.
No, that's why we start off saying that, relationship is huge because it was just relationships saying
Word
that,
of mouth.
go to Bill and Brett and they're there. Whatever you need, they're going to help you out with it.
Yeah, word of mouth. I mean, took us from 441 Sell to, look where you guys are now. I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah, look where we're at. It's been incredible. And like, I'm so happy for you, Brett, and
I appreciate it.
and at the bottom of my heart. And it's been an incredible journey. And I can't wait to see what the next 15 years
Same.
bring to us. You know what I mean? And we want to continue to do things like this and give back to our team members because we can't do it without you guys. And so we're just so stoked. And if you don't know Brett, you need to get to know Brett. Get on Techy Extra. Email him. I promise you, he's your guy when it comes to electronics and anything with a power button. He can lead you to the right source.
And not just funny looking, he's a funny guy.
Yeah.
That's right. So if we go back 30 years when I was striking Billy out.
Yeah.
Nah, nothing's changed, but it's been an incredible journey. I couldn't imagine doing it with anybody else. I mean, me and Bill go so far back. It's just, it's pretty incredible, man.
Some things we can't even
We're
talk
talking
about.
about
I would
4
never.
years old, so it really is that we stuck together the whole time. I mean, he went off to college, and I stuck around here, but we made it back to each other, and we ain't going anywhere.
And let's talk about one more thing before we go. But you're amazing at Wholesale, but you're also good looking to go back to your college town and possibly open up a retail location there and give back to one of your customers that has been with you for a long time. Maybe you could talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. I'll talk as much as I can about it. It's exciting news. In the near future, we hope to open another store. It's going to be in Tallahassee. It'll be a retail store.
Maybe Wholesale.
You know what? We'll
You
work
can
towards
never
that.
not go wrong with Wholesale in the back.
Listen, we're going to work towards it.
Yeah.
At first, we're going to do the retail because the market's incredible. It's right there in College Town. And yes, one of our longtime customers is looking for a change, and I brought it up, and they're excited. I'm excited. Fingers crossed everything goes through, and we're excited to bring, the value and everything we can to another city in Florida and my alma mater. Go Noles.
Oh,
I know.
yeah, go.
I get it, man.
I root for the Knowles because of you.
I get it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's gonna be exciting. I can't wait to get back there and give back to that community that gave me so much over the years.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that too as well. And so, well, congratulations. Techy Extra is in great hands, and we cannot wait to. And if you want an opportunity to work for a freaking phenomenal person, reach out to Brett. He'll lead you in the right direction. So we thank you again. Any last words before we get going here?
No, I appreciate the ride. Like I said, man, it's been a long time coming, and
No, we're excited too to see the growth, and to stay right next to us the whole time as we
Yeah.
grow as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate everything you guys did for me, and I'm excited to take this to new heights and make you proud.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Thanks so much.
Yeah, awesome.
Thanks, everybody.
I appreciate it.
Bye.